All right, we got ourselves another Darkest Dungeon 2 run here. I'm feeling Juggle comp. I think that's my happy place. So we'll see what we can do. That means the Vestal is probably not going to be playing. Hey, Mattis, welcome. I don't think we have anything to spend on except maybe we get a couple memories, maybe we don't. Yeah, it looks like we have a Jester memory. This would indicate to me that we just did the Eyes last run. Did we do the Eyes last run and I'm just forgetting? Let's see, what do we have on offer? Little crit? Ooh, a little crit is pretty exciting. Let's see, so our Runaway has a slot, our Jester has a slot, our Plague Doctor has a slot. Okay, so we have three to give. I am tempted to put the crit on the Jester.
When all is lost.
Now, do we have any fire resistance over here? I do like a good fire resistance. Looks like Innie is probably going to be getting... That combat start isn't terrible. Let's put second chance on our Plague Doctor. And then, yeah, I think we'll probably... It's between a Lucky Break and a Summer Day here for the memory. And my inclination is a Summer Day. Gosh, it certainly looks like we should be doing a redemption run. Or a resentment run, excuse me. But let's get into it. Jarvis, you have more memories than anyone ever. All right, let's do the thing though. No, nothing else to unlock here. I think we've got 100%, so we're all good on that front. There is a doggo laying on my feet, which is an absolute delight. She is being a dream, so life is good. See, I said juggle comp. We also haven't picked our chapter yet, so we could switch it up, but I think it's Eyes o'clock.
You must face your failures.
I really think we did resentment last time. I think we did denial and resentment, so we will do obsession this time around. And if you're getting a little bonus obsession, such is life.
They lit black candles and chanted rhythmically in the guttural tongues of long-forgotten tribes. Even now,
Pro tip: never light black candles. It's not going to end well for you or anyone.
The crossroads, a place between places.
So right now, my gut feeling is like a little highwayman, jester, grave robber, like a very fragile team here. But if we're going solo finale, I don't know if I want to put our Plague Doctor in the last slot there. I think we would struggle with... So we could go tank no healer, or we could go healer no tank with this current configuration. Let's talk about paths for a second though. I would love to make yellow hand work for a run, but I think Sharpshot is just so superior to Rogue, unfortunately. It kind of bums me out. And then if we're going solo finale, I kind of like going with the Virtuoso for a little bit more tankiness. We can't take advantage of Nocturnal, unfortunately. So wait, the Venom Drop affected skills Lunge and Pirouette. Hey, Mushroom Jelly. It's a pretty different game. You'll kind of see as we go here. But let's take a look. I want to see for Venom Drop. Why is it listing Lunge as... Oh. So that things have changed pretty drastically for the hero paths. This is interesting. Oh, I see. So they put the self blight piercing on the actual skills. That makes it very hard to read. That's interesting. We're gonna go with Nightsworn, I think. We're gonna go with a little bit of fragility here. We'll stick with Virtuoso. I like that. And then we need to decide what our last slot is gonna be. I kind of feel like it is indeed. It is indeed Katniss here, and then the question is, we could just go Wanderer. I think Wanderer might be good here, believe it or not. And the reason is I don't want to tank down our HP by going Alchemist, or do I? Let's risk it. Let's risk it. We're going to go with this team. No tank action. It's going to be interesting. And then we've got Sharp Shot, Virtuoso, Nightsworn? No, yeah, Nightsworn, and Alchemist. Let's do it. I'm sorry that your message didn't show up on screen, Mushroom Jelly. I still have some problems with usernames that have different characters in them, which is not a you problem so much as a me problem. I will cop to that. Let's see. Let's do that. Then I don't know that we need Encore at the moment. I think I want to go Solo Finale. So Solo Finale, Fade to Black, Inspiring Tune, and Harvest. Let's go Razor's Wit for the moment. Lunge, we want to have Pirouette. We don't need Absinthe. We like Dead of Night. And then we'll have Pick to the Face. And then this looks pretty reasonable. Oh, I'm so glad. This is a beautiful game, Mushroom. You will see as we get into it. The Darkest Dungeon 2 is a big visual improvement, and they also really embraced kind of like the run-based kind of short form roguelike experience. So there's a lot of good stuff going on, but the game visually really is pretty amazing.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
I'm gonna go for the blind here so that we can follow up with Sir Farquaad. Nice crit. Didn't quite get everybody down, but our Dismas T-Hunter will take the... will do the job. Ooh, anemic. We're gonna have to deal with that.
A simple solution.
We're gonna have a lot of dazes to potentially deal with on this team. That's gonna be something that we need to do. That we need to deal with.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store. I will vouch for that for sure. Now this team is, I feel like, decent against the Librarian, but pretty darn bad against the General. So I'm inclined to say that the Tangle is not a place that we particularly want to go.
Rest tonight. Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
What do we... I think Take Aim is a pretty big get for us. Kind of feels like Take Aim, Inspiring Tune is the plan. Just in case things go badly for us in this first region. I think that's a good... It's a good plan. Ooh, we're going for a feeder right off the bat. 100% more rough patches. Ooh. 100% Oblivion Tears. We don't really want to deal with that. Naked and Afraid might work for us. Let's see what the Provisioner has on offer. Some Smoke Bombs give me a higher degree of likelihood of being interested in doing that one. We're a big crit party here. So I think Shrieker is a good choice again. Yeah, I think so. So we'll pick up the Shrieker. None of these are particularly interesting. Luxury gear, Tinkerer's gear. No scouting, so no additional crit right off the cuff. Do we need the laudanum? The adrenaline tonic is a nice bit of protection. Dear glimmer of hope. Go away. My time in the desert is a little overpriced for what we're getting out of it. I think I'm going to buy the less good foods and probably call it there, because we do have some things that we want to purge. And then Sir Farquaad is... Our back two are very squishy. I think I want to get T-Hunter's HP up, but we'll do something like that.
The next stop is leagues away.
The Shrieker has arrived. Moment's peace. If we get an Oasis, we get a little bit more mastery, which is not the end of the world.
That you may stand just a little
Anything else?
forward at the end.
I think we take the Warhorn to try to get the quick kill. It's a little bit expensive, but I think we need to prepare a little bit, or we're gonna have a bad time on the boss, because I do plan on doing the boss right off the cuff. Bounty Hunter hire is interesting, but I think we're good. And it's time to start building relationships.
The rancid crop grows.
Okay, what do we got going on here? We got the lair pretty early. The lair is in conflict. Oh no, the lair is late. Was that an Oasis? Oh yeah, the Oasis and the lair icons. Very, very similar. Looks like we're gonna forgo the mastery from this, because I think I do want the creature den here. Yeah, we're gonna go down the right-hand side from the looks of it.
Let us
Oh yeah, and you have Battlefield. We didn't upgrade Indiscriminate, so. All right, what does our first fight have in store for us? Okay, the fact that they can't be in the back gives us a little bit more safety. I think a pirouette would be nice here, so I'm gonna move you back.
on to the next.
Our team has good speed for sure.
Fiend's strength dwindles.
Aiming for the one with dodge. I don't mind it. Now this is where things get a little tricky. Once we pirouette with our grave robber, we don't really want to move our alchemist up anymore before we do that. So we may have too many things that are going to push our plague doctor forward, and we may have to think about that. But this team is going to be playing pretty aggressively, and my goal is really to get kills before we run out of goodness from T-Hunter's Breacher. There's a little bit of torch for stagecoach equipment. I don't want to spend 12 baubles right now. Scouting? Hey, it is scouting. Okay, nice. Don't mind that at all. That's 2% crit for all of us. We are going to go this way despite the stress that's going to cause broadly. We're probably going to have to do some road repairs, because there are a lot of rough patches on the path that we are going to be forced onto. Oh, Olive, I know. Olive's mom just took off. I know. Hey, Andre, welcome. Darkest Dungeon 2 versus 1 is quite a bit different. Hey, Doodle, how's it going? Okay, I'm gonna take the negative hit here. I hope it's a -1 to each, but I do want the fights. -2 to each is expensive. It's quite a bit of a different game, Andre. but definitely very enjoyable. Gonna put the blind on the one that's gonna be hanging around for a second. I probably shouldn't have done this fight, if we're being honest. The hit to relationships was just really expensive.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Oh no, Doodle. That sounds truly terrible. Who okayed that as part of the plan? And how did they secure the rights on such an eligible character? This is the problem. The good news is we have a fairly solid ability to get our Plague Doctor back in the future, but I don't know. We're definitely shuffling the Plague Doctor forwards more than I would like to.
Until the next test is
It's not literally Greg, but it's the same voice actor. Whoa, okay. I expected that you were only going for the it sounds like, but you're legit like this is the person who. Was their old voice better? Oh man, it's all rough patches. We're gonna have no wheels left. We're gonna have a flat tire. But yeah, Andre, it's very much more episodic. Runs are like 3 to 4 hours, and your heroes carry over, but there's no like big overarching campaign. It's beautiful. I will say, like it is a gorgeous game. The art on it is what I think in my mind's eye what I imagined Darkest Dungeon 1 looked like behind the highly stylized pixel art. Well, not pixel art, but like shaded art. Although Darkest Dungeon 1, the art, I loved it too. So the old voice actor was actually a terrible person. Oh, that's a shame. Let's see. In this case, I think I actually want to move forward. And I want to stack up some blight here if I can. We're just going to get the back row sorted out here. Ah, camera is stuck. Thank you. I know that this is a USB problem. I need like an afternoon to fix it, but I appreciate you. Did I just get a disease on someone? I did. I got cholera. Cholera is pretty unfortunate. Also, did this guy give us cholera? Can we talk about that for a second? That seems ridiculous. We need to start getting some crits so that we can start reducing our stress. So I'm gonna take aim here for a second. That interaction was a little weird. Just gonna go for the stealth here to kind of force the attack to go into the dodge. And then we're delaying here for a second because I want to make sure I get at least one crit off with our boy. No stress healing, but thought that counted. Thank you, Yoba, for letting me know, by the way. The The issue has to do with the fact that I'm using a USB cam link, and I don't want to for the long term. I would like to get myself a PCIe one that is nice and rock solid, but it has been elusive, and I only have one slot for it. Let's see. Please don't everyone disagree. All right. Who do you have a decent enough relationship with? You and Katniss are solid enough. Driving down the I-95 and suddenly you have cholera. It is not something that I would wish on my worst enemy. I don't know if I want to go for the pirouette here. I like the idea of grape shot blast, so I'm gonna move our highwayman back so that we can do that. You only have 2. You only have 2 also. So this is like the perfect magnesium rain if our fires land. That's 2 kills. Beautiful. That's a great start for us. Even if there's a little bit of blight. Did we just get rabies? No, we still have cholera. So hard to keep track sometimes. We're certainly doing their dodges dirty. Surprise rabies. I think I hallucinated the surprise rabies though. Removing 2 tokens with take aim is great for business, and we'll get a full turn minus Dismas here, which is great for us. Gonna solo to get the dodges. Okay, let's see. We got a full turn here. I'm gonna blind up this guy because I think we're gonna be leaving them for later. 6 and 4. See, we might have all the kills here. I don't think we need them. Let's just zap some people. Remove the corpse so that we don't get some unfortunate eating. I was wondering if we were just going to get this guy roasted. We do need a heal on T-Hunter, for sure. I hate to do it, but I'm just going to Dead of Night again to avoid these guys getting to chow down. The minus healing from cholera is going to be a little unfortunate. Maybe a lot unfortunate. Cholera may be the death of T-Hunter, actually. I'm starting to realize. Yeah, no tank today. I decided it was a day to go tankless. Tankless water heaters. The cholera pickup is really bugging me though right now. I think we take aim to be on the safe side. Not that there is any safe. Should do this. We're spreading damage a little bit, but we get to remove that token, so. Nicely done. Good dodges. I hate to use up all these tokens, but I don't think there's any other way we're going to get a big heal on T-Hunter. And I'm more than a little nervous about T-Hunter's health. keep the corpse eating to a minimum. Does mean T-Hunter's probably going to take another hit here. Yep. 3 points I can deal with, but we will get on top of that bleed ASAP, I think. Team crits, though, for sure.
This wound, at least, has been.
I don't think we have a hospital in this region, unfortunately. Wow, this guy is just hanging on for dear life. You're at 5%, so that's what, 2 5% in a row? Hey, Luca, thank you so much. And Faux Diddle and Doodle. Two peas in a pod, apparently. Hey, Faux Diddle, how's it going? Okay, no decision to be made here. Left path. Left path is worst path. But yeah, welcome one and all. How's everyone's day going? I'm liking it. At the moment, they just pushed a rather large patch that is a little broken. So that's the one complaint that I have at the moment. That's why the title of the stream is Hotfix When. Because at present, things are a little busted. We have some minor breakage. I'm going for Dead Knight because I don't want to move our Plague Doctor any further forward. It is differently punishing. I like it is a wonderful game, and I think that for the uninitiated, it is it's people are having a hard time with it, I guess is what I will say. But I think it's a very, very different animal. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for the crit here. Since, gosh, that cholera is ruining everything for us. The days every turn and the reduced healing, cholera might be in contention for my least favorite disease in this game. But yeah, the art and animation are amazing. I mean, I've been playing it since the early access started, and the progress that they have made is insane. They've done a beautiful job with the game. It plays really well. So I'm really excited about the future of the game. But it is a very different game than the previous one. Let's see. Why is... Look at the way Mixed Quirk, when I slide back and forth, is kind of like popping just left and just right. That's weird. Let's see. Who? Nervous, boisterous, lazy eye. I'm just looking for if there are any negative quirks that I would want to get rid of. So this is plus or minus stress. Let's gamble on plus or minus stress here. Cosmic Slayer and 2 stress heal. We love that. A Shroudmanac. Okay. We might be able to do something with that. I'm betting this is, yeah, a wheel breakage. If we have one more wheel breakage, we will have to do an emergency repair. But mind your wheels. We got flat tires. Oh, no problem at all. Don't worry about it. Yeah, in the previous one, you build out the town and you have a long campaign. And don't worry about asking questions. Like, if they are too many, I will probably just focus on the game, and and I apologize if I don't get around to them. But yeah, so in the previous game, you built out a town. There is a notion like that called the kind of like altar of hope in this game, where you similarly are going to be collecting resources that you use to build things up. Okay, let's make sure we're all combat itemed up at the moment. I think Healing Solve is the best pick here. Okay, this is going to be kind of a rough. Oh, I didn't change my character order here, which does mean that we're potentially going to lose T-Hunter's action. Oh no, T-Hunter gets dazed, so it's not as bad. I think we try and get rid of her. I think we roll the dice here. This doesn't get 2 kills, does it? 10% chance of getting some crits. Oh, not getting her on lethal feels bad. Oh, and the resist. All right. That was kind of worst case scenario. Getting a pushback on T-Hunter would actually be a net positive. Headbutt has a move component. I'm going for take aim because I want the crits. Why does the speed and then the daze is really a series of unfortunate events. Okay, that pull is for the best. Good job, team.
Straightforward and effective.
Yeah, I think I will say that I think Red Hook are cholera plus anemic can cause stun. What a absolute nightmare fest. Double daze is now a stun is the good word. We're gonna try and take this guy down before he can do too much, but not cool game, not cool. Yeah, it is really a bit of a masterpiece, honestly. Like, so many of the touches are just so good.
Empowered, emboldened.
Love to see it. We're shuffling like a boss right now. Would love to land one of those, but I guess I don't mind that much. This guy at least has a blind token, so he's gonna be a minute. Okay, that daze is great for us. That means that we're gonna get a lunge off first. Is he just gonna eat another corpse? Nope. Ooh, good dodge on the Billows Cannon there.
The unrelenting application of violence.
Okay, coin. I don't know if this is a bumper crop team, but we are going to go for the fight. This is going to be kind of a rough one, by the way.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten mother, the child is a ravenous avatar of degeneracy. A master.
It's a good start, though. So it stinks that we are not getting our. Yeah, we're not going to get our. Okay, so that's going to protect him. We drop this here. And then we move forward, like so. Okay, now you're going to move forward. Oh, never mind. We're a little scared of Jaws right here. Jaws is the thing that it does at the very front that we need to be careful of. I think we do this to mitigate the jaws. And we'll try to go for the blind here. How much is this hitting for? As much as 34. Gosh, do we... There's also an argument... Okay, so the problem is if I finale, she's going to move forward. I don't think we can afford to finale here. I think we need to blind up. Come on. Miss? Yes. Okay, that's a good stabilizing force for us for sure. Little concerned about our grave robber who is about to take a very big hit. Yeah, 11 could have been a lot worse actually. Well, this is awkward. Especially since we just moved that forward, which is not great. I'm doing this just because I think we're kind of in the rushdown phase now. Good miss. That was big for us. Come on, blind. Damn. Okay, this one hits the back, so we're okay. We could get into a situation, though. The blind is fine here. It's not great, but... That was a jerk move. I wanna say for the record. I'm going for the kill here. The heals were available, but oh, so many of those. Jeez. Let's get her off the front line. Okay, if we get the kill, we get the kill. Good stuff. All right. Not a high stress fight for us.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Now the cursed coin. We're almost at the threshold of relics where it's going to start having a downside. But for now, I think it's quite good, and we're going to try and make it work long term. I think we'll put this on Sir Farquaad for now. Put the Hag's Hoard here. No, I don't want the minus disease. We got a food gear. All right, I think we're good. Okay, another wheel breakage. Yep. All right, we're gonna have a fight on our hands. This is gonna be kind of a bad one. If we get something like double ghoul, we're gonna be really unhappy with life. Watch my loot.
Work fast and fight
This is quite bad. What the heck is this? Don't leave me. This hero is afraid of being left behind. I haven't seen that before. We need to get a blind up here if we can. This is very bad, though. I don't want to I don't want to undersell how much trouble this is. This implication is going to do a number on us. Really would have liked the kill there. Would have liked to act with her also. I'm just going to take aim. I'm going to use the other stress one. to get some more healing off. And then 5, you have 6. You have 3. Probably should have saved mag rain to remove other things.
An unavoidable end.
So the implication, everyone is getting hit by it. So if we don't get the blind here, we're going to have a really bad time. And even if we do, all right. This is going to be ugly. Yeah.
Wash in turmoil.
Yep. Okay. Fun times. Fun times. For the first region, this is pretty brutal, having an implication down a person. Yeah, go right ahead, Fodiddle.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Well, no blind this turn, thanks game. What's the cooldown on Magnesium Rain? Cooldown 1. Okay, so we will be able to use it, which means we mainly need to get people into position that can do the job here. This is very bad for business, though. Okay, misfire is huge. No blind again. Indiscriminate science doesn't seem to be...
What a welcome one, nonetheless.
doing what I expected to do. Gosh. This is insane. I can't... I can't even.
A breakthrough.
Okay, good hit. I don't think it has a shot loaded right now, so it's about to load shot, right? No. Okay. There's a meltdown.
Have their solutions, even the big ones.
Damn. I have a Prime sub sitting and waiting, well, in your channel. There's no option to sub to you. Yeah, so the story goes, Fodiddle. Sorry, now that that fight is over. Twitch are kind of jerks, if I'm going to be honest. And they have a no compete clause in their partner menu, basically. And what that means is that if I want to stream on Twitch, I can't stream anywhere else. And that's that I think is bad for me, and I think it's also bad, excuse me, for my audience. So I want people to be able to watch me where they want to watch me, and so for me to do that, I can't monetize on Twitch. I have monetized on YouTube, so people have been supporting me over there, but yeah, it's a bummer. It is very unfortunate that Twitch has decided that the right way to handle things is to be like, yeah, if you stream on our platform, you can't stream anywhere else. Feels pretty bad. Let's see. I think I'm going to be finaleing the backline here, so I might as well... I think I'm going to do that to be on the safe side. But yeah, it's pretty crummy, but if people want to watch me on Twitch, I'm excited for them to watch me on Twitch, so I'm happy to continue streaming there, even if I can't benefit directly from it. Yeah, Doodle, it doesn't make any... I mean, the bigger problem from my perspective is it doesn't make any sense, right? It's like, it's a very standard, like, fear-based response, right? They're kind of like, well, you know, we're worried that if we let people stream in multiple places, they'll decide that other places are better. And, you know, while I understand why they would feel that way, because I think that long-term YouTube is a much better place and home for me, it still feels pretty bad. Let's see. Are we going to be pirouetting here? I think probably. Probably pirouetting. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I want to avoid taking the hit on our Plague Doctor.
Steady yourself.
The crit, that is. Great hit there. That sorts things out a little bit for us. What an annoying taunt token you have there. We need to not leave the altar for last, so I'm going to start putting in some damage there.
A little help, impeccably timed.
You better just fall over dead. Thank you.
Subtraction, an invariable result.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the thing, you know, like that is very much the case, Fodiddle, is the only reason that I'm choosing to do things the way that I am is because what matters to me is, like, if people want to watch me on Twitch, I want people to watch me on Twitch, you know, like that's it. Well, a lot of people have met me through the last spell, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm hoping that some percentage of the amazing people that have found me through the last spell will be excited to watch some of the other games that I play. I think I generally have pretty good taste in games, so hopefully that parlays into more goodness for the channel and more growth for the channel. I would love to pick up one more stress on our grave robber. Also, I can't remember if we got the disease removal trophy from the creature den, or if we got the other one. Also, what is my pupper doing in the background here? Let's check that really quickly. -3 stress only. I came for the last spell, stained for the various other games you play. That is the dream, LH Spartan. Genuinely, like very genuinely. That is the idea. I'm going to be playing lots of the last spell, so I hope people hang around for that. But I also hope that I open people's eyes to a few other sweet games. And this one, we're less than a month out from the full release, which will include a Steam release. So that's very exciting. We need a hospital. Desperately. In the game, not otherwise. Not otherwise.
We would come here and
Okay. Hypochondriac on Sir Farquaad. What's going on here? Holy smokes. Alright, we just got all the perks. Take the mastery. Let's see what did we get cleaned up? Anemic and lazy are both unfortunate. Oh, we got a lot to deal with. 9 mastery is going to be really nice for us. Sluice action? We are sluicing it up. Let's see, what's for sale here? 2 candles and chocolates I will definitely pick up.
If indeed it ever did.
I want to be a little careful here, but let's see if we can find some relationships that are. So there's a 28%. So T Hunter and Dark Mage need 1. +2 should be good enough to settle them down. Yeah. Okay. Got a 13% on Katniss and Dark Mage. Yeah, we'll do that one also. There we go. All right, so that gets us to a pretty settled place. Oh, Dark Community, that is too kind. I truly, truly appreciate it. You know, it's as a side note, while we're talking about growth and things like that, as a reminder, if anyone hasn't heard the good word, we do have a Discord where we talk a lot about the last spell and a little bit about everything else. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, I would love to have all y'all come and hang out. Let's see. I think for a sluice, we could pick up the linseed oil just to solve our general problem. It seems highly likely that we're going to be going to fight a general at some point. Am I willing to roll the dice on that? Let's get... We'll put the Shroudmanac here. We're going to generate that. And then are we going bumper crop?
A smoother ride. For a time at least.
We need to get rid of T-Hunter's Cholera, or that extra HP pool is going to be more dangerous than beneficial. But I think we do that, and then I think we save our money. No trinkets of any import. Let's do our upgrades though. I like getting pistol shot here. And we're going to be point blanking fairly frequently, I think. I like the idea of solo. What do we have left? Solo? Yeah, we can solo in finale. Actually, let's get fade to black for the ability to blind. Then lunge. I think we're doing at least 3 here, because I want Dead of Night for a bit more stress control. And then kind of like Noxious Blast here. It's not great, Sam. It's not that it's bad. I don't find, like, I usually find that I'm like, why don't I go Plague Grenade and just put in some more damage? When I have the choice between the two. Okay, let's call it here. Let's see. I'll put that there. I guess I'll put this here. Might as well. Yep. All right, let's go do a sluice. Am I gonna save my food? We have quite a bit of it, actually. Sluice is generally not bad for food. So we just became robust there. Yeah, I'll spend the food. We'll get more. Thanks to the Vestal's Secret for everything that you have done.